Let's turn to Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. Sir, thank you very much for being here with us tonight. Your comments first in response to the White House's remarks on you.
Well, first of all, when all you can do is personally attack someone in less than 24 hours after you have a new policy out, you already know they're on the defensive. And by the way, for the record, I spent 8 years in Senate Education, was the chair of education. As Lieutenant Governor, I oversee a budget of about $40 billion, 6 million students, 1,200 school districts, and 330,000 teachers.
So I know
a little bit about education, more than Josh or the President does. This has nothing to do, this policy, to enhance education in our country. It won't improve reading skills or math scores. It won't help kids graduate. This will do nothing but be more disruptive, Megan, to our schools. Look, I was talking to a teacher just a little bit ago, and they say, you know, we have a tough enough time with boys in the locker room and girls in the bathroom. When you start bringing in 14-year-old boys with 14-year-old girls to shower together, 7-year-old children co-mixing in the bathroom, it's going to be chaos in our schools. The President, by the way, he threatens to take away funding.
Let's just have a back and forth on it. Let's just have a back and forth on it rather than just talking straight through. Because this is what the other side says. This is the reality. This is the reality of life in 2016 America, that we are now finally getting to the point where we recognize that there are trans women, trans men, trans girls, trans boys, and that they have been stifled and tortured in a way for so long that, yes, there may be some disruption in mainstreaming these kids and getting things to a place where they're accepted, but that it's for the greater good.
Megan, the transgender population supposedly is around 0.3%. And by the way, every school district has handled the transgender children just fine. They make accommodations. We make accommodations in America for all types of students who come to school with all types of issues. Again, America is not going to stand for having their teenagers shower together or go to the bathroom together in elementary school. It's not going to happen. This will be the beginning of the end of public education as we know it. It's going to inflate the roles quickly in private schools and homeschoolers. It's going to push school choice all across this nation.
Why? If you could answer my question, why? Why won't Americans stand for that? Why is it like, try to articulate why?
Because it goes against common sense, common decency, privacy, comfort, safety, the value system of people. And by the way, Megan, this is not a partisan issue. In Houston, I helped fight back an ordinance that would have allowed men in ladies' rooms. And we defeated that ordinance in a Democrat city 2-1.
Allow men
black,
in the ladies'
brown, and white, Republican, Democrat will not accept
trans
this,
women in ladies' rooms.
Pardon? Pardon?
The ordinance would have allowed men in the ladies' rooms, or it would have allowed trans women in the ladies' rooms?
No. Well, here's what people don't understand. When you pass these ordinances and these rules, particularly in the adult sector, it says any person, any man who feels like he's a transgender, he feels like he's a woman, can go in. They don't have to be dressed like a woman. They can be dressed like an ordinary man. And what this creates, Megan, is a great loophole for all the sexual predators and sex offenders that if anyone Googles in their neighborhood, they'll be shocked of how many live around that area.
Why can't the sex offenders just, I mean, like, a lot of sex offenders are men who molest men, who molest boys.
Sure.
Why is there an assumption that they need to sneak into the girls' room?
Well, and it could be vice versa, but Megan, look, I have 4 grandchildren and 2 children. I don't want an 8-year-old granddaughter walking into a bathroom with a 30-year-old man there, and no one else does. Anyone who has a grandmother, mother, a wife, a sister, a daughter, granddaughter doesn't want them exposed to that.
And she would never know that this is. What if that man looks like a woman, and she
Megan,
would never know that
this is? And this is what people are missing.
I don't think I'm missing anything.
No, Megan, look. Laws like this would allow any man at any time dressed any way to go into a bathroom.
Do you have a big problem with that?
Pardon?
The point is this a problem? Is this a problem with men intentionally donning women's clothing so that they can sneak into the...
And we will have problems in our schools if we have boys and girls showering together. Megan, this goes against... just, again, common sense and common decency. Women deserve privacy in the bathroom. They deserve safety in the bathroom. There's no need for this policy. This is a policy, a solution in search of a problem. There isn't a problem. Again, the President needs to stay out of local school districts. Let the parents, let the school board, let the superintendents decide these policies.
There you go.
I guarantee you, in every school district in America, and surely Texas, this would be turned down by 60, 70, 80% of the parents. And,
I got to leave it at that, sir, because I'm going to pick up that debate with my panel next. So, Lieutenant Governor, thank you very much for being here.